Good evening, everyone. I'm Bondar Jr. Silverwolf, also known as Ron, and we are here to stream some eveonline. So appreciate everybody being here. I see we've already got Jerry Can and Kitty Ninja and Kickin. I saw Jackson online as well. So yes, I'm trying to get everybody invited to the fleet. We tonight is viewer high seg mining event night. So if you guys want in, feel free to join us. I think that's Jalen. No, that's not him. Yeah, so we're trying to get everybody in this. Blender. Had a brain fart there for a second, so. So Jackson's saying he can't jump to a matins. Let me get a invite to Kitty Ninja. Let's see who else. Jerry Can, you want in Fleet? Kicking, you want in? Kitty, I already got. So, actually, I probably should switch over to the game here, huh? And you see this little bright spot up here. That's because of my lighting. Wasn't showing up last night. I don't know why it's showing up tonight, but kind of hacking me off. But this is Falstaff. And you can actually see it at the top of that one too, which is really irritating me. You already have me in. Okay, I already got Kicking in there. Oh, that's who Lania and them were. Sorry, Kicking. Jerry Can on my way back from Do Dixie. Okay, well, I can go ahead and invite you anyway, so. Better to have you invited and not need to be in there than not invited and want to be in there. So, yep. All right. So if anybody else comes around, let me know. I don't see anybody else in the station here. I know Blue Gray was wanting to join us, so he'll probably be here. Drakenhorde hopefully will make it if he gets here in a little bit. I'm going to go out and check out some belts. My problem is I am almost out of simple asteroid crystals. So I made more, but I didn't log on today to actually bring them here. So 8-1. All right. That sounds like a plan. So Kickin's already scouted them out. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 8-1 it is.
Drive active.
And let me get, hang on here. I'm going to try again in station. Okay, I am close. I get a clone base service error. Wow, that's weird. So yeah, so Jackson's having trouble trying to do it. Actually, Kitty, that would be awesome. If you could just buy me, I'll pay you back. Or if you want, you said you're in Do Dixie. Let me, I hate to buy. But, really. Ammunition and charges. Simple mining crystal. A, I think is what I'm doing, right? I think I'm doing A. 222. It doesn't show that there's any Indo Dixie. Oh, I'm not in the. I'm not in the same one. So yeah, if you could, just keep track of how much and I'll pay you back. You have some. What's up, Liner 5150? Oh, excellent. Jackpot moons are always awesome. So, oh, we actually have some pirates here trying to cause some havoc for me, but we won't have any of that. Actually says this system is an ice storm. Maybe we'll do some ice storm stuff after. Or if we want, we could actually, maybe we'll do a couple belts and then maybe we'll do some ice. That might work. All right, Kickin, thanks. So Kickin says he has some kitties, so you don't need them. All right. Looks like I killed them all. All right, cool. Cool. All right. Return. All right, so 8-1 it is. 8-1's got a pretty good set. Oh, yeah. 8-1's in good shape. 8-1 is definitely in good shape. 8-1's in good shape. All right, been at it for a couple of hours. 30 milliliters so far. Excellent. So yeah, the jackpot moon's always good. So yeah, so Liner, thanks for being here tonight. I was going to ask you if you wanted to join us for mining, but I understand that's much sweeter. So we'll leave that to you. I am in a Mattins. Okay, so he got here. All right. So yeah, so I've got this one, it's 35% damage. I've got this one 25% damage, and I've got one spare. Usually don't let them get that low, but some days you get the goat, and some days the goat gets you. All right, I'm in the retriever. The retriever is empty. It is. So let's go. I see Jackson's there. Did I already invite Jackson? Ah, I bet I didn't invite Jackson. Yeah, I think I invited Jackson. No, I didn't invite Jackson. Oh, that really sucks. I mean, Jackson's the most important person. No, that's why I can't invite Jackson, because I'm on the wrong guy. Duh. Some days it really doesn't pay to get out of bed. It really doesn't. All right, Jackson invites out there. All right, so Kragan, let's warp Kragan up here to warp to him. All right, cool. All right. All right, looks like everybody from the Corp is in the fleet. Everybody that's logged on from the Corp is in the fleet. Jackson got an invite. Think he's in the fleet. So I think we're doing good. Like we said, probably Drakenhorde will show up here in a minute to get some coffee. And Blue Gray wanted to join us, so hopefully he'll get here. And let me go ahead and take care of these guys while I'm thinking about it. Why do I want that? Alright. And we're going to do... massive. It's massive. Nope, that's not what I wanted. When I target the wrong one. Alright. Alright, bingo bongo bongo. Let me find a perch. Alright.
The asteroid is depleted.
Oh man, so we already killed one asteroid? Man, that's crazy. Alright, well, that's alright. Alright, let's get rid of the next one. Alright. Now what it is, it's supposed to be wintertime, but my allergies are plaguing me. And it's really starting to irritate me. Because they're supposed to stop in the winter. One of the things I'm concerned about with the Philippines, since there's never winter. I figure I'll be allergic to a whole different set of things there. Now look at that. If you see, the brightness at the top of the screen, at the top of my webcam, has gone away. I don't know where it went, but it went away. And I didn't do nothing. Very frustrating. Very frustrating. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Is you is, or is you ain't my baby. Uh-oh. My hold filled up. I knew there was something I was forgetting. Duh. There we go. Some days it doesn't pay to get out of bed. Alright, so I got multiple. Come on down. Refit, come on down. Who's he telling to come on down? I don't know. So yeah, I got multiple chats I got to keep an eye on. I got the stream chat. So yeah, we're all good. We're all good. Alright, let's bring you in. Orca refit off of an orca. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Here I am. There you are, Jackson. Great to see you, buddy. Great to see you. Great to see you. Great to see you. Yep. Laniana's here. Splendor's here. Kitty's on her way. On her way. On his way. On their way. Hopefully Drakenhort. Good. Excellent. Hopefully Drakenhort will make it. I haven't talked to him since we helped get his Dommy Navy issue blown up the other day. I built him a new Dommy and sent it over, contracted over to him, but I don't think he's picked up the contract yet, so it doesn't seem like he's been on since. So hopefully he's just busy and not upset with us. But yeah, we were helping Kitty out with a escalation the other night, and he came and tried to help us out and got pinned down and got his Dommy Navy issue blown up, which was pretty rough. So I sent him some to help with replacing it, and then I built him a regular Dommy and sent that to him. but he hasn't picked that up yet. So yeah, maybe he just hasn't had a chance to log in, but kind of worried me because I was like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. But there are 17 people in the system because it is a ice storm. So more than likely they've got a couple things going on. There is an ore site here, so we could always go check that out. And there's a couple things to scan down. I also handed him some. I felt bad for that. Yep. Yeah, I figured you did. So, yeah, I felt bad too, because that was... Poor guy just came to help us out. But yeah, I haven't seen him since. So... And I actually sent him the dummy over the weekend, and he hasn't picked it up. So that's got me a little worried. So... But yes, anybody in the stream that wants to join us for high-sec mining night is welcome. Everyone is welcome. We are in a Matins, which is in Galente space. And the more, the merrier. So, and what we may do is maybe after we do... Well, we'd have to switch to ice, so that probably won't work. But I am event ice mining in my coveter, Frozen Theros, and feel like the ship choice was a trap. Painfully slow, and only a 9K hold, so I have to beg and forth. Yep. That is a drag. So I think that's actually blue-gray, I think. Yep, that's blue-gray. Alright, so... Stack. Jackson is, I think, still putting on his tuxedo. So... He's got to look perfect, so... It's kind of a drama king. Yeah, we don't see you. Yeah, we don't see you.
The asteroid is depleted.
All right. Well, that was perfect timing. Is you is, or is you ain't my baby. You need to refresh FFS. FFS. Maybe he's cloaked. Look at all the pretty lasers. Look at all the pretty lasers. Yeah, we see you in game. We just don't see you in the belt. Did you go to the wrong belt? Try KY is talking to me. Okay. I am not in the wrong belt. All right. You say so. You're not in the belt we're in. So. Yeah. We're in 8-1. I don't know where you are. Like I said, I think he's cloaked. Still putting on his tuxedo. He's having trouble with the cummerbund. He's having trouble with the cummerbund. I think that jump messed with his perception. Yeah, so that could be. Maybe he's a ghost. The jump, the clone jump didn't work out exactly as planned. Damn it, I am here. Well, we don't see you. Warp to me. We don't want to warp to you. We're already where we're doing. You warp to us. We're already mining. He's in the wrong belt. Yeah, I don't have any ice stuff here. Maybe that's the other one I'll bring. The porpoise can haul ships, right? Probably doesn't have as big a hold as the orca, but maybe I'll load it with one of my ice miners and bring it and all the heavy water and mines. I have the event mastery buff to carry me over till my training is done. We'll try that out. There you go. Yeah, I just built an endurance, so just build an endurance. Of course, I built it in the other one. On my way to you, posers. Well, there are 6 of us, so you're the only one missing. You're the only one missing. You're the only one missing. Alright, that's some massive. So there's another massive. It's massive. Sure, it's my fault. Well, you're not going to blame it on me. Yeah, see, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get a ice miner for the endurance. I think somebody sent me a thing. I'm glad to say I'm already done with the event progress. You're already done? My goodness gracious. I barely started. I think I just got a little bit yesterday from that data site I did. Yeah, I'm nowhere near being done. 1,300 points? At what, 30 points a pop? 20 points a pop. Really ain't a whole lot. Especially since we tried to... is he logging out again? Why did he log off again? Oh, he got upset because we said it was his fault and he logged off. I think he was still in that ghost status. Ghost Rider, the pattern is full. My darn eyes are really bugging me. Client error. Man, you're having all kinds of problems tonight. That's not good. I wonder if your client didn't get fully updated. Because there's been a lot of updates the last week. I've told you to quit using those back alley jumping services. You're good. Take your time. We got it covered. Whatever you need. Yeah. You must have committed the last couple days to be done with the whole event already. Wow. That's pretty good. I'm actually off tomorrow. So, unfortunately, though, yeah, you guys haven't heard about my drama. So about 5 months ago, my refrigerator went out. And I was super irritated. Let's say irritated. That sounds better than pissed. I was super irritated. because, you know, we only have a couple months left in the country, and I don't want to be buying a freaking refrigerator. But, you know, nobody ever asked me what I want, so we bought a new refrigerator. And they delivered it, and now fast forward 5 months later, stopped working. Brand new refrigerator, almost $1,000. Stopped working after 5 months. Of course, they said, oh, it's no problem. It's under manufacturer's warranty. Call the manufacturer. The manufacturer can't get out for 3 weeks. I'm like, what? Unacceptable. They sent me to 2 of their third-party service technicians. One was 4 weeks out. The other one was 3 weeks out as well. So I still said unacceptable. So I called a service that I've used here locally. And they said they could be here today, Monday. So I noticed it on Friday. It looked like it had been going out. It must have been going out for a while because everything was in bad shape. That's how I noticed it. So they said they could be out here Monday, today. So I'm like, okay. So I made the plan. Unfortunately, I called, it's a Frigidaire, called Frigidaire back. They said, yeah, we're not going to pay for that. Well, you only get it for free if we do it, of course. So I'm like, okay, well, I can't wait 3 weeks. So we got a rat. How dare he sneak up on us? So anyway, they show up today, spend 5 minutes identifying the problem. Literally, 5 minutes. $100 for 5 minutes. Identified the problem. $80 part. $240 labor. But they don't have the part on them. So if I want them to fix it, they got to come back tomorrow. But of course, I got to pay for it. So I get a text message this morning that says, miraculously, Frigidaire service is now going to come tomorrow. So I'm like, okay. So I called them to first confirm that they weren't pulling my leg since, you know, they told me 3 weeks, which of course I told them was unacceptable. So they said, nope, we're going to be there tomorrow, 8 to 12. Great, my day off. Probably show up right at 8 o'clock, pretty much guarantee it. Keeping me from sleeping in. And I said, well, here's what the guy today said is wrong. And it's a defroster control switch. I guess it's not working. So it's telling it to defrost, and that's why it's not working, because it thinks it needs to shut off and defrost, even though it's not even 5 months old. So I told them that. They're like, okay. And so I said, so will they bring the defroster switch with them tomorrow so that they can fix it right away? And they said, well, probably not. They'll come and they'll identify what the problem is, and then they'll come back at a different time to fix it. And I'm like, no, I'm telling you what the problem is that I already paid to have diagnosed. I said, if you can't fix it tomorrow, I'm going to have these guys come and fix it tomorrow, and then I'm just going to sue you for the $300 since you have such crappy products. So we'll see what happens tomorrow morning. But so I have them scheduled from 8 to 12. I have the guy with the part coming back afternoon. He said I can cancel them all the way up till noon if I have to. And I'm like, okay, well, if they show up here with the actual part, because it's free if Frigidaire shows up, since it's under warranty. But honestly, I was thinking, you know, I'd probably rather have these other guys do it, because they fix a dryer for me. They're the ones who identified that the refrigerator needed to be replaced last time. So I said, you know, they do good work. I haven't had any problems with the dryer. So nothing in life is free, Bond. That's exactly it. That's it. So Jackson has arrived. Not sure which belt he was at, but okay, compression's not working. And it's not giving me an error. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, compression's not working. I don't know what happened. Oh, it looks like we lost our thing. Did kicking get kicked? No, they're still there. Yeah, we don't have our boost or anything anymore. Jackson's there. Yeah, we lost our boost. We lost everything. There it goes. Yep, I see the booster back too. Alright, cool. Yeah, it doesn't give an error anymore. They made it so that they got rid of that extra screen, but now it doesn't tell you there's a problem. It just doesn't do anything. Like, okay, well, that's very helpful. Thanks for nothing. Alright, looks like you guys already scooped up that last rat, so I was going to go ahead and salvage him, but you guys got him, so no problem. But yeah, so I guess we'll see tomorrow. So the wife and I had decided, okay, if it's going to be 200 or less. And so what they do is it's $100 to show up. And then if you have them fix it, they'll take the $100 off of the repair. I was like, okay. And so, yeah, but yeah, the repair is going to be, I think, $240 for the labor. 1 hour. Definitely in the wrong business. And he made $100 in 5 minutes today. So, but that's why they make the big bucks, is because he was able to identify it in 5 minutes. Honestly, I wonder how long it is to, how hard it is to fix. Maybe I should just fix it myself, to be honest. Let's not go there. Yeah, all I needed was for the refrigerator to last, 7 months, 8 months, until we left, and then I don't care what happens to it. Nope, couldn't even make it. Brand new refrigerator. It's just very sad. I switched. No worries. But yeah, so that's been my drama. So we haven't had a refrigerator now for, well, Friday's when I discovered it. But I'm pretty sure it probably was going either Wednesday or Thursday. So, because everything was already bad when I discovered it on Friday. So it had been not working for a while. But yeah, here we are 3-4 days after Friday. So, yeah. But yeah, what a nightmare. They're like, oh, it's no problem. It's under manufacture. I called the place where I bought it from, Nebraska Furniture Mart. They're like, oh, you got to contact the manufacturer. It's under manufacturer's warranty. And I'm like, and then they said 3 weeks. I'm like, 3 weeks? It's between Thanksgiving and Christmas. Who can deal without their refrigerator for 3 weeks between Thanksgiving and Christmas? Tell me who that is. They didn't care. Did not care at all. In fact, the one woman, I was so angry. The one woman, I said, can you deal without your refrigerator between Thanksgiving and Christmas for 3 weeks? She finally said, no, I could not. Okay. She said, but that's what it is. I can't really help you. I said, well, yeah, you can. At one point, I said, you can refund my money. I said, because at this point, you sold me a bag of crap, and I don't want it. But welcome to the fabulous world of retail. So yeah, I called Nebraska Furniture Mart back and said, chill bond. It's typical. Yeah. I said to, I have plenty of fuel and space. All right, cool. I can't pose as you. Yeah. I said, yeah, I can't. I called Nebraska Furniture Mart back and I said, yeah, I want you to replace it. They're like, you've had it for 5 months. We can't do that. I'm like, it's a piece of crap. I want you to replace it right now. Like, yeah, you're going to have to work with them. I bought a bag of chimichim cookies, yeah. I said, they said, if Frigidaire comes and takes a look at it and tells us that it's crap, then we will replace it. And I'm like, well, that won't be for 3 weeks. That's not going to do me any good. So yeah, so they are showing up tomorrow, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not holding my breath, because I have a feeling they're going to show up and not have any of the notes that I've already given them about what's wrong with it or any of that, and they're probably going to identify it in 10 minutes and then say, oh yeah, it'll be 6 days before we can get back with the part. And then there might be a Frigidaire repairman that goes missing tomorrow. So if you see it on the news, Frigidaire repairman goes missing, you know what happened. I'll hide him behind my new green screen. They'll never find him. Actually, I see the brightness is back at the top of my webcam here, so I don't know. Comes and goes. I have no idea what that is. They told me how to fix that is that I have to buy a whole bunch of lights as well. So I spent $150 on a green screen. Now I got to buy a whole bunch of lights to make it a consistent color green. I'm like, you... I had a few choice words for them. Like, are you kidding me? But yeah, what else is new? And the other thing, so this green screen comes, it's like 7 feet long. So my wife's like, how are we going to get that to the Philippines? I said, well, we'll figure it out. They'll send anything to the Philippines. They just charge you based on whether it matches their standard box size or not. So I said, we'll get it there. But yeah, I'm like... Oh, and then the United States Postal Service screwed me today. They've been telling me for a week a pair of shoes that my wife ordered for Christmas were being delivered today through USPS, which I'm like, okay, if you hate me, go ahead and deliver through USPS. If you like me, you know, go ahead and, you know, use UPS or FedEx, anybody else. Anybody else. You know, fly by night. I don't care, you know. Bond was screwed, yeah. And so sure enough, they've been telling me for a week, the package is coming, the package is coming, the package is coming. Today, when they get to my house, they deliver all my mail and say they're returning the package to sender because it is undeliverable. Like, how is it undeliverable? You've been telling me about it for a week. And I'm just like... Of course, my wife is super pissed because she was expecting her shoes today since I told her they were coming today. But I always preface it with, it's USPS, so who knows. I mean, our mailman here, he only delivers the mail once a week. Usually on Thursdays, unless we have packages. He literally parks outside our house, sits in his truck. I videotaped him sitting in his truck for over an hour. Never gets out, never delivers any mail, drives away. And ironically, he still has his job a year later. You're at 8-1. Jackson, I have an idea to go with yours. You are making me sad. How am I making you sad? Don't make me shut down the Orca. Where's your ship? So yeah, it's been an interesting week, and it's only Monday. I actually said I should have started on Friday. But Jackson's back now, so everything is better. I'm not trying to make you sad, Jackson. This is all happening to me. So what you can do is you can take from it how blessed you are because you don't have any of this crap happening to you. So we'll see. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a refrigerator. Well, I guess one way or another I should have a refrigerator tomorrow. I may just be cheaper. I may just be poorer. Your mother was in the ED yesterday. What's the ED? ED. ED. I only hear shit whines. Emergency room. She was in the emergency room yesterday. For what? What happened? Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, that sucks. Is she okay? She fell in the rehab place. Oh, my Lord. That's like the one reason she's there, is so that kind of thing doesn't happen. So is this the permanent rehab place or the temporary rehab place? Head injury. Oh, my Lord. Is she okay? She's okay now. Praise God. Oh, yeah, exactly. So is it the temporary rehab place or the permanent rehab place? Was a hit yesterday. Yeah, I can see that. That would be a hit. That's like a kick in the balls, to be honest. Just when you think everything's getting better. Oh. Well, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Jackson. So it's the permanent rehab place. Well, I'm sorry, but you might want to look for a different place. As crappy as that is, that's the one thing they're supposed to be keeping from happening. Good. Because I'm sorry, if they can't keep that from happening. Yeah, and that's ridiculous. Well, that sucks. I'm glad she's okay. Is she still in the ER, or did they release her back out? Or is she still in the hospital? Made for a tough night. Yeah, I bet it did. Were you there? No, she's back at rehab. Okay, good. Well, maybe good. Yeah. Thankfully, yeah. Yeah, the hospital's no fun. So. Yeah, so that's what I was wondering. Yeah, you probably weren't there, so that's what even made it worse. So, and you were telling me that your siblings haven't been the most help lately, which is frustrating. Yeah, it's too far away to really be able to accomplish anything. Yeah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Yeah, well, and I can tell you from my 8 brothers and sisters, when you tell them that they're shit for brains, they tend to do even less than they were doing before. So, yeah. But yeah, I had to refrain from a few choice words with mine when my mom passed. When my dad and my mom passed. So, because I was the far away one. I'm 18 hours away. So, probably 5 or 6 hours by plane. So, 18 hours by car. So, that was rough. But yeah, but I'm glad she's doing okay now. So, that's good. New topic. Let's do a fleet character outfit contest. Could be fun. Okay. So, hey, I wanted to show you guys something. And I don't know if this is a winter nexus thing. You see my guy's eyes are green? And he looks like he's got lipstick on? What's up with that? I didn't make him that way. And I know he wasn't that way before. When I log on, he doesn't show up that way. I wonder if it's a winter nexus thing. I don't think it's something that I can even edit anymore, can I? No. So there's more rats. Alright, crappy rats. Launch. Object is no longer present. Alright, you guys got them. I'm falling down on the job, like always. Like always. Yeah, I was like, I noticed that today when I did the jump clone thing. He looks like he's like possessed. Looks like he's possessed. It's ridiculous. I don't like that at all. Bigglesworth. All right, we're tearing through this place. But yeah, he looks like he's possessed, which is kind of scary. All right, let's salvage this bad boy up. Oh. But yes, Kickin, to answer your question, there is, or at least when I checked a minute ago, or probably 15 minutes ago, there was, yeah, so there's this is a combat site here, a couple combat, so there is not, looks like somebody took out the, whoop, wait, hold on. Yeah, looks like somebody took out the ice belt that was here. So there was one, but there isn't one now, so. But there'll probably be one before we're done. Oop, wrong one. Compress. Well, actually, it probably worked out. So yeah, I need to figure out how I get my guy to stop having these green demon eyes and this lipstick that he has on there now. Used to be a way to... Yeah, see, he doesn't have them there. So I don't know what's going on. It's the air. It's the air. Because of the background? Yeah, because his face looks darker too. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Kind of crazy. So yeah, who knows? I just noticed it tonight, so wasn't really a horrible thing since I only noticed it tonight, but. And I'm at least on there at least once a week for jumping here. So in station, you can redo your character. Okay, cool. I just want to, if his eyes are, you know, demon possessed, I want to get that fixed. All right. All right, all right, all right. We're working on concentrated. Okay, cool. All right, so let's return. All right. So in station, you redo your character. Okay. I never knew that. Not that I really want to redo them. I just want to make sure the eyes are okay. And like I said, it looks like here when I do this one, that one's okay. So yeah. I mean, he looks just like me. Except the hair's still got a little color. Maybe I could go ahead and lighten his hair up some. Strikingly handsome, you know? Probably need to take off his mustache too. The wife made me shave the mustache, so. So anyway, Jackson, how's your brother doing? Oh, for crying out loud, go away. Jackson might have fell asleep on us. That's the only problem with him running the Orca, is he tends to fall asleep. I didn't. Clone degeneration. There you go. Yep. I am still here. There you go. So how's your brother doing? Okay, cool. That was the first 1-2 punch, was mom and then your brother. And now, man. Well, I'm glad she's okay. Not the primary problem, not now. Gotcha. Yep. Yeah, we need to get her in a good facility. Someplace where they're actually going to take care of her. That's a little ridiculous. Especially for what they charge. My goodness. And now she probably has some more rehab, huh? Because of this, because of the fall. Damn it, New York rules are lame. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's not surprising. I think, honestly, I think those, the rules around those places everywhere are a little strange to begin with. Not giving in, though. Good, good. No, not when it comes to your parent. Definitely gotta keep that going. Had an allergy pill sitting right here. Well, sitting here complaining about my allergies, and allergy pill sitting here. I will drop the lawyer malpractice stuff if needed. There you go. I used to get a lot of speeding tickets. I think we talked about this before. And so I have a lawyer on retainer for the speeding tickets. And honestly, I've used him for a couple other things. Because it's amazing how people won't do what they're supposed to do unless you threaten them with a lawyer. So yeah, so that's good. Make sure you got one. Because yeah, that's just, that really irritates me. With the, you know, just do your job. I had an insurance issue years ago, and they would not cover what they were supposed to cover and do all this stuff. And as soon as I engaged him, everything was taken care of in a matter of hours. I spent 2 weeks trying to get it taken care of without engaging any lawyers. And then once I engaged him, it was taken care of in a matter of hours. And it's just ridiculous. It's because of the threat. And it's like, you know what, I don't work that way. I want everybody to do what's right regardless. Because it's right. But unfortunately, the rest of the world doesn't quite work that way. So, which is frustrating. Oh, Bigglesworth is gone. Ads are getting ready to start. But yeah, sometimes it does pay to have a lawyer on retainer just for such an emergency. I mean, this guy, I just went and asked him, hey, is there anything you can do? He wrote, I am representing Ron Bond in any matters that you are dealing with him in. He wrote it, handwritten, on his letterhead, faxed it to them. Within hours, everything was solved. They did everything they were supposed to do that I had been trying to get them to do for 2 weeks. And I'm just like, you know, this is ridiculous. But unfortunately, that's the way the world works, unless you got a good threat. So it's just a shame it shouldn't be that way. All right, so Jackson's rebooting. We'll have to send him an invite when he gets back. His ship's gonna take off here in a second. All right, no worries. You're good. Don't worry about it. That was a quick change. Yeah, that's what I was telling Frigidaire. I said, I apologize. Every time I talk to him, I said, I'm going to apologize because, you know, I'm super angry. The booster's still up. I said, I'm going to apologize because I'm super angry. I know this isn't your fault, but it is your product. So, but I said, based on the fact that all your service technicians are booked for the next 4 weeks, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that maybe some quality assurance should be done, a little bit better quality assurance should be done on your products. It's great to have your service technicians busy, but maybe not that busy. Yeah, the one third-party one they sent me to, I called them, and they said, yeah, we don't know what happened on Thanksgiving, but since Thanksgiving, we've gotten calls for everything. Oven, refrigerator, you know. Seems like every appliance in every house is just taking a vacation. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So I'm thankful that mine was just a refrigerator. Right? So, but yeah, we should have it resolved tomorrow. And hopefully it'll last the next, 3 to 4 months so that we can get out of here before it causes more drama. We'll see. Probably be something else. So once again, anybody, actually, we probably should wait until the ads to end, because they probably can't hear me. All right, welcome back from the ad. So once again, anybody that is in the stream or in our Late Night with Silverwolf in-game chat, if you would like to join us for our high-sec mining event, we are in Matins. And everyone is welcome. We provide the boost We provide the compression. We've even been known to provide chips and salsa on occasion. So all are welcome. You get to keep all the minerals. Sorry, I probably should always tell people that. I always assume everybody knows that, but that's not always true. So, yes, the minerals are yours. We don't take nothing. We provide all the benefits. We provide all the liabilities. You keep all the benefits. And it's also winter nexus ice storm system. So there is that. Looks like it's got 3 combat sites in it now. Well, I bet you people are working on those. Because there is quite a few people in system. Well, we've got 7 in our fleet, and then it looks like there's another 8. Excuse me, sorry about that. Man, that hurt. Shouldn't hold those in. Oh. Thank you, Kickin. Appreciate that. Oh. I usually try to get to the mute button, but that one kind of snuck up on me, probably because of the allergies. Thank you, Kitty. It's funny, I think I told you guys this before, but I watch my streams the day after I post them to YouTube, make sure that, things aren't, horribly out of whack or anything, blah, blah, blah. And I was watching it. I have it on usually in the background while I'm working. And I sneezed on one of the streams, and it scared the daylights out of me while I was working. I was like, what the? And then I kind of rewound it and said, oh, I sneezed. That's what that was. Because I was like, I had no idea what that noise was. Like, what is that noise? Yeah, so sorry for that. Because now that I know what it sounds like, nobody should have to put up with that crap. Alright, where are we at? Nope, that's it. Right. Yeah. So you're always enjoying my melodious voice, Jackson, and having it put you to sleep and having you have the best sleep of your life. But you catch one of those sneezes, whoo, man, that'll scare the daylights out of you. I have some coworkers that are always comedians. So when we were in the office, I would sneeze in the office. And we're in Kansas City, of course, as you guys know. We have offices in Colorado. We have offices in Arizona. I would have coworkers that were in those other cities. Send me a IM message, an instant message through our corporate instant message service, and tell me God bless you. And that was funny the first couple times. But yeah. No sleep tonight. No sleep tonight. Alright, you guys are quicker than me. You guys are really tearing them up. Right here with you. Well, I appreciate that, Jackson. But if you fall asleep, we will not hold it against you. Perfectly understandable given what you've been going through. Kind of burning it at both ends. So we do appreciate you making it. I need my Eve nights. Yep, I understand. I do understand. I do understand. Oh, looks like I need another one.
The asteroid is depleted.
Well, looks like I need a couple extra ones. We're missing somebody. Oh, no. I just got to scroll up. Sorry. Did you know it takes two to tango, two to really get the feeling of romance? That's right up there with my is you is or is you ain't my baby. Tom and Jerry. The epitome of romance. And getting better than that. I will be doing the Nexus all night, even after you leave. Well, there you go. Yeah, Kitty and I tried to find a combat site to mess with yesterday, and we were always a few minutes late. Every one of them got jumped on before we could get to them. So we wanted to see if we could take them out together, since everybody was saying how hard they are, which is a little rough. I did do a data site yesterday, though, and that worked out pretty good. Got a couple decryptors, which was nice. This is my only 2 days each 2 weeks. There you go. Yep. Yep, got to make the most of it. Yep. Got to make the most of it. Got to make the most of it. Is you is, or is you ain't my baby. Some say maybe. Is my baby true? Boo ba doo boo ba doo ba doo boo. Is you is, or is you ain't my baby. Some say maybe. She's my baby true. Ba-doo ba-doo boo ba-doo ba-doo boo. Ice mining is easy. Yeah. We were looking at the combat sites. We wanted to try the combat sites out. But yeah, the ice mining is... That's what everybody else suggested. Do the ice mining ones. Do the ice mining ones. But yeah, the data site wasn't too bad. There was only one can, so that was kind of disappointing, especially for a level 4 site. But it all worked out. It all worked out. Like I said, it had a couple decryptors in it, so that's always good. I like decryptors. Decryptors coming real quick. Eve have a very pleasing aesthetics. Yes, it does. Looking at that planet gas we have in front of us. Matins 8, very beautiful. Yep. Yeah, they did a really good job with the graphics. They really did. That was what attracted me to it in the first place. Because it's a little bit more realistic graphics than some of the others. Some of the other ones are really cartoonish. Like No Man's Sky. It's a perfect example of super cartoonish. But yeah, Eve did a really good job with the graphics. And you think about it, that was 20 years ago. So yeah, kind of come a long way. They were really ahead of their time, graphic-wise. I took that allergy pill, which is one of those dissolving, fast-acting ones, but hasn't really taken effect, which is kind of disappointing. Kind of disappointing. Ugh, excuse me. Stop that. Oh. I got this boo-boo in my mouth. It's really driving me crazy. I don't know if I scratched myself or I don't know what it is. It's not healing. Probably because I'm drinking coffee, which is irritating it, and eating other stuff that's irritating it. But what else? I'm spinning my camera with the UI turn off. Control F9 and taking screenshots for my desktop. There you go. That's pretty good. Ooh, stop that. So yeah, the green screen is the latest. I picked that up. I think that came Saturday. Not quite working as I intended, but it's working. So, uh-oh, Jackson got lost again. I'm easy to impress. I don't know. Like I said, that was the first thing that impressed me with Eve was the graphics. That was what attracted me in the first place. So something to be said for that. We lost Jackson again. Had to restart. Okay. My goodness gracious, you're having to restart a lot. That's crazy. Yeah, I would definitely have it go through and do a check on your files to see if there's something missing. Invite coming. There you go. Definitely timing it good. Client was acting stupid. Yeah, that's not good. I may have to find me a washcloth here in a minute. Once I start rubbing the eyes, it all goes downhill from there. So. Oh, so there's a new ore site that just popped up. One of the Winter Nexus ore sites. So that's kind of nice. Alright, I'm going to find a washcloth. I'll be right back.
The asteroid is depleted.
Sorry about that. That helps. I'm not. Nah, Kitty, I'm with you. That's what led me to Eve in the first place, was the graphics. So I agree with you 100%. And they really haven't had to get better because they were so far ahead of the game in the first place. So teehee. Not staying up on. No, I'll be here for a bit. I'm not working tomorrow, so but the Frigidaire people are going to be here from 8 a.m. to noon. So if I stay up too late, I guarantee they'll show up right at 8. So I think they heard my dogs barking one of the times I was talking to them. So they're like, hey, you're going to have to put those pit bulls away. I'm like, yeah, they're not pit bulls. So, but I said, but if you don't fix my refrigerator, that's what's going to happen. So I said, you guys will hear it tomorrow on the news. National news. Frigidaire repairman disappears. Have a good night. Somebody leaving? I'm not going nowhere. Maybe Jackson's trying to get rid of us. Yeah, I think he's trying to get rid of us. Chase us off. Chase us off so he can have the belt all to himself. I'm pretty sure, I was going to check, I'm pretty sure I have an expedition here. So I was thinking we might be able to do some ice mining. I'll have to buy an ice miner. No, it doesn't look like I do have an expedition. I could have swore I had an expedition here. Well, there's an expedition. Well, that's weird. Slacker. It's not me. Endurance, that's it. Endurance. It's an expedition type. But yes, endurance. I could have swore I had an endurance here. I just built one back in Venoland. And so... But yeah, that's definitely the one that works a little better for the ice mining, so... Oop.
The asteroid is depleted.
It's the king for ice ice mining. Okay, yeah. So I thought I had one here. In fact, I know I had one here. Somebody had given me a couple of each. Where these came from? Endurance. I do have one. See, I knew I had one. What was I looking at? Well, that was weird. Yeah, I have one of each here. That's what I thought. So I'll just have to find a ice miner. Yeah, I don't remember who it was. It might have been you. It very well might have been you. Alright. The faded ice mining is slow, unprofitable, lonely, and boring. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, crap. Which one was that? I think somebody gave me a fit for it as well. Let's see. Where? Let's do this. And do this. Simulate fit. So I've already got the miner 2 on it. Okay. So, no. This one. Expedition, non-empire, endurance. There we go. Miner, cloak. Yeah, no, that's not the one I was looking for. I could have swore somebody sent me one. It was an ice miner one. So yeah, if you have a ice miner one, Jackson, go ahead and send it to me. Man, they cut that distance quick. You're confused. Why are you confused? You're never confused. So don't start now. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, Odd Couple, sorry. I don't know where that came from, but it's a race to see if I can salvage this before Jerry Can sucks it in. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh. There it goes. There it goes. Jerry Can does suck. I guess that's one way to put it. Guess that's one way to put it.
The asteroid is depleted.
Asteroid is depleted. Alright. Yeah, we're almost done with this belt. Be back in a bit, okay? You and your abbreviations. It's like texting with my daughter. I have to put it through a translator so I can figure out what the heck you're saying. Yeah, when you come back, you gotta tell me what FFS means. I still haven't figured that one out.
The asteroid is depleted.
For fuck's sake. Blitz, what's up, buddy? Well, that makes sense coming from Jerry Can. No, you're good. And it probably should have been all in caps, so. Welcome to 2024. Yeah, there you go. So, Blitz, how was your night? I didn't see you streaming tonight, so taking the night off, that's good. You deserve a night off. You're welcome to join us for some very relaxing mining if you want. We might even turn it into a winter nexus ice mining thing here in a minute. That ore site's still out there. I'm doing okay. Stayed home. Didn't feel well this morning. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Felt better this afternoon, but fell asleep until 8. Now I'm pissed. I missed half the day, and it's almost supposed to be bedtime. Well, that's all right. You obviously needed to rest. This time of year, you're never really sure what's going on, so it's always good to get the rest and avoid any unpleasantness. But I do understand that. When I have the same thing happen, I feel the same way. So I'm off tomorrow, and I'm sure it's probably going to be one of those days where at the end of the day, I'm going to be like, yeah, this was my day off. I mean, I didn't accomplish a darn thing. So I'm mostly just using them to get rid of my vacation. So my company's use it or lose it. And in 25 years, I have never lost a single day. Not going to start now, my last year. I earned all 6 weeks. I'm going to take all 6 weeks. Some years it comes down to like this year where I take every Tuesday for the last 2 months to get them all. Since they won't let me take off a full week. Heaven forbid, they might actually have to deal without me for a couple days. Since they're going to be doing that when I retire here in a couple months. So, but you know, exactly. 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 I'll be the one with the last laugh. I hope. We'll see. It may not end up being that last laugh thing at all. I figure what they're going to do is they're probably going to panic at the last minute and say, hey, we need you to keep working. We'll just pay you from the Philippines. Which I had mentioned earlier and said, hey, if this is what you're going to do, then let's do it now. I can get a lot of stuff done. I'm working from there now. But yeah. What's up, Manchester? Good to see you. Thanks for being here. But yeah, they never think that way. It's always, oh crap, you know. They said we only have to give 2 weeks notice when we retire. So I'm pretty much gonna use that right to the limit. Like, yeah.
Asteroid is depleted.
You said 2 weeks, so that's what you're gonna get. So. But yeah, it's been a good living. I can't complain. Well, as you guys know, I can complain. What's up, Marverick? Good to see you, buddy. How you feeling? But yeah, as you guys know, I can complain, but I'm not going to complain. So feeling okay. Thanks, Ron. Still not the best though. Okay, well we're gonna keep that in prayer. But yeah, hopefully they're getting to us. You see the doctor tomorrow. Cool. Hopefully they're getting to the bottom of it. So What was that G.I. Joe saying? Knowing is half the battle, right? Oh, I agree with that one. Yeah, I wore a heart monitor for 2 weeks. I hope they found something. Yep, I hope so too, because that thing's a real pain in the rear end to wear. I think we were talking about that before. It's a pain in the rear end to sleep with. Ugh. That never works out well. Can't take it off when you sleep, and it's like, yeah, I can't sleep with this thing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that gets old real quick. I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it, so they're definitely the best in the business, so. Uh-oh. Somebody's sweeping around. Jerry can, trying to freak me out. Trying to freak me out. Yeah, yeah, they definitely are. So, hands down, hands down. So definitely the best place to be. So I'm sure they'll get to the bottom of it. Then get you fixed up, and we'll get you back to Eve. So, probably having some major withdrawals. You got Jackson here tonight, though I think he fell asleep. Said he was be back in a bit, so he might have had to run and get something to drink. We've got 7 in the fleet tonight, so yeah. Shaking like crazy from the withdrawal symptoms. Yep, yep. I know, I understand that. Understand that. Plus, you're missing all the freebies. Now, honestly, they really haven't given any good freebies out yet. I mean, some filaments. In fact, a lot of filaments. Evermarks, which I've actually found a use for the Evermarks now, so that's not too bad. Looks like we'll get 100,000 skill points here on day 8, so that's not too bad. Speaking of that, what's today's Monday? Yeah, I gotta wait till tomorrow for the 15,000. So, what's up, True Chief? What's up, buddy? I know, I was thinking about that. Yeah, you're missing out on all the freebies. So, then again, I usually miss half of them even when I am here. So, oop, almost shot at the auto lancers. No good on that one. Get us all killed. And luckily, CCP's no stranger to having events over and over and over again. So there'll be another one. Don't forget to get free skill points in the store. Yeah, I think that's tomorrow. I don't think they're up yet. I think they go up on Tuesdays, I think. But let's check. Let's check. Yeah, they're not there yet. So I'm pretty sure they go up on Tuesdays. So yeah, I'll have to make sure to log in tomorrow to not only do my dailies and get my freebies, but also get my skill points. So yeah, they're once a week on Tuesdays is when those go up. But yeah, 15,000. Better than a stick in the eye. Better than a stick in the eye. Oop. Somehow my targets disappeared and I didn't even realize it. Oh yeah, we're down to the last couple. Wow. We've almost killed this belt. Yeah, we've almost killed this belt. Yeah, if I build my new computer, I can start playing again, although transporting it home could be a problem. So, did you fly or did you drive? Nope, Jackson's offline, so hopefully he'll be back in a second. Flew, yeah. So I'm planning on taking mine with me when we go to the Philippines. I'm going to put it in my carry-on. We actually bought a special hard shell suitcase for me to put it in. So I'm pretty excited by that because I don't trust it in the 2-month box that goes by the slow ship. And so yeah, I'll probably do one monitor and then I'll ship the other monitor. But I don't know. We bought 2 suitcases, one big and one small. So I think I still have the boxes for the monitors, so I'll just put them back in the boxes and maybe put them in the big one. But yeah, that's where it is. Now you can always ship it like UPS or something. That's not too bad. I built one for my brother and shipped it to him UPS. And that wasn't too bad. I think it was less than $100. But and I think it got there in 2 or 3 days, so that's not too bad. But I also didn't do monitors with his either, so as he already had the monitors, I just did the CPU. So, but yeah, I'm planning on taking. I have 2 widescreen monitors, is what I have. And I'm planning on taking those in the suitcases as well. I probably won't take any clothes. I'll just be taking my computer. So, my microphone, my webcam, so that as soon as I get there, I can set back up again and start streaming, you know. So, hey, I made it. The dog survived. You know, all the important stuff. So, all right, we lost Jackson. Priorities, exactly. And I told my wife that. I was like, you know, I'm probably not going to take any clothes. Yeah. So my miner stopped because my hold got full. But I said, yeah, I'm probably not going to take any clothes. We'll send the clothes early, and I'll just have the clothes on my back, maybe one change of clothes. And I'll use my 2 suitcases, because I think we get 2 check bags and 2 carry-ons. And so, and I said, yeah, I think I can put, like I said, I think I still have the boxes that the monitors came in, because I think I saved those. I hope I did. Nth Dimension, thanks for the raid. My sound effects aren't working again. I don't know what's going on. But yes, thanks for the raid. Excellent. Excellent raid. 287 viewers. Thanks for that. That's crazy. But thank you for that. If you're not following Nth Dimensional, please go ahead and follow them. Welcome, Raiders. You guys can hit F5. That'll put you in viewer status so that you get the drops. or you can click on my name underneath the Twitch window. That'll also do it. So, little birdie told me you were the person to raid for sure. Well, I appreciate whoever that little birdie was. So, especially a raid like that, 287, awesome. So thank you for that. Yeah, we're pretty laid back here. So Monday nights is our high-sec viewer mining event night. So all my viewers join me in a high-sec system and we mine. And so it works out pretty good. We've got 7 or 8 of us in here now, I think. And then I think we're going to do maybe a Winter Nexus ice belt here before we log off. So that should work out. But yeah, appreciate the raid. Thanks, bud. So how was your stream? We are just about to finish this belt off. We're in the last couple asteroids. Oh, yeah, too far away. Yeah, so even though it says we still have our boost, it's not giving us our boost, so. And compression is off, so. Actually, and that's bringing me closer, so that's even better. Because then I can pick that up. No, actually, it's not bringing me closer. Why is it not bringing me closer? It was bringing me closer. All right. Yabo, thanks for the follow. Apologize, for some reason I'm not getting sound on my alerts. I think it has something to do with one of my Twitch settings from the charity event I did a couple weekends ago. So, but appreciate you guys being here. Thanks for the follow. But yes, if any of you would like to join us, we are in a Matins, so you're getting sound excellent. Yeah, I don't know why I'm not, which is really frustrating. But we are in a Matins. There'll be a timer that'll come up here that'll give you my in-game channel that you're welcome to join. We can also put a link in there if you guys want. So. Oh, hold on. We got rats. We got rats. We got rats. Somebody's paying more attention than I am, so good job. Yep. Yeah, somebody was paying more attention than I am, so ads are going to start here in about a minute. Oh. Yeah, mine's filling up too. You're pulling in my cargo can. Again. I had a nickel for every time you did that. I'm glad you guys are getting sound, though. I don't know why I'm not. I mean, yeah, I think I heard it when I was listening to my stream yesterday or this morning. From last night, I heard the sound, so it definitely, yeah. But yeah, that's kind of a pain. I can't use a miner on a wreck. That doesn't work. It's gonna grab it again. No. Come on. 200 Ah! You pulled it too far away, Jerry Can. That's all right. Took me too long to figure out what I wanted to pull from it, so. Hopefully this doesn't pull me away from those. I think we're good. Man, these last three roids are taking forever. Alright, now we're starting to pick them off. Seems like everybody fell asleep on me. Don't know what happened with Jackson. But yeah, I'm about to run out of space in this retriever, so. Kicking, if you're there and you can kick on your compression, that would be awesome. But maybe he went to sleep too. We're gonna do ice now? Yeah, I think so. I gotta get an ice miner. That's why I was looking for a setup for my endurance. A fitting. What's up, Caldari Prime Pony? How you doing? Good to see ya. You hit F5, it'll take you out of that raider status. Put you on as a viewer. I don't know what the drops are right at the moment, but that'll at least get you in for the drops.
The asteroid is depleted.
It came on my lonesome. Oh, there you go. It says you're a raider from Nth Dimensional. So yeah. Wingdog TV. Wingdog TV, thanks for the follow. With one plebeian. Winged OGTV, maybe. There you go. Thanks for being here. Alright, my cargo hold is full. Both my cargo holds are full, so... Yeah, Bo, I got a Halcyon R3 booster drop today, by the way. Excellent! So, I'm at my mom's on my phone. There you go. Alright, let me go drop this stuff off. Yeah, it looks like Kickin fell asleep. I'll keep Falstaff out here and have him keep an eye on things. I'll drop this off and come back. But yeah, Jerry can, if you got a fitting for the Endurance, an ice fitting for the Endurance, send it over. I'm on TV. There you go. Excellent. Sorry, ads are on. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Kicking in them. All right, since we lost everybody. That's what I have there. Let's put these in there. Alright, that should get us. There's only one asteroid left, so it really shouldn't take me that long, so... Yeah, it looks like Kickin. Kickin's dead in the water, so they must have fell asleep. Well, that's not good. I hate to leave them out here.
is
All right,
depleted.
so that's the last of that. So I hate to leave these guys out here. Yep. All right. So yeah, it looks like they're kind of. Oh, you're there. Excellent. Yeah, so we finished the belt. I think we were talking about doing one of the ice ones. Well, I haven't checked to see if there is one. Actually, yeah, there is one. I got to buy an ice miner, so. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and spin yours up and head back, I'll guard your back until you get moving. I didn't want to hear you leave. I didn't want to leave you out here in the belt all by yourself. We lost Jackson, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes ago. Yeah, he never came back. So no worries. But yeah, I'm gonna try and outfit this endurance and endurance. Yes, endurance. See if I can find me a ice miner that I can put on there. And then we'll see if we can mine some of this ice for the winter nexus. But yeah, we lost Jackson and he didn't come back, so not sure what happened with him. 21 minutes ago it says, so. Alright, there goes the Orca. Good, good, good. So let me go ahead and warp back there and drop this off.
Warp drive active.
And we actually got through those without needing the crystals. That's pretty good. Can't believe that worked. So yeah, no worries, kicking. So yeah, I'll see if I can figure out what ice miner I need to put on the this endurance. And then I'll head out to that winter nexus one. I gotta check and see if I think I have drones in there.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So at least we'll get some ice mined, get some points for that. Yeah, let's leave that one. Let's board this guy. And I want to see, let's see. So I think we can do it this way, can't we? I can go to fitting. And I can say, set filter for slot. What does that mean? I want to ice. Miner, okay. Ice. Ice mining laser. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so I can just do a mining laser. Now, the quick question is, are there any for sale? 3 million, 3 jumps away. Okay, we can do that. Which is probably high. 39%. Holy mackerel. Yeah, well. All right. So let's go back here and let's get in this guy. We'll jump over there and get that. So that's set. There it is. Set. All right, let's go pick that up. All right.
Warp drive active.
Man, that thing flies fast. I love this little ship. What's up, Kitty Ninja? So I'm going to pick up an ice miner so we can do that winter nexus ice belt. Closest one was super expensive, 3 jumps away, so I'll be right back.
Warp drive active.
It looks like there's also a winter nexus system next door. They don't have any ice belts there. In Bear Eye.
Warp drive active.
I did get a data vault open. How come they didn't give me credit for that? Alright.
Warp drive
Pick up
active.
this this ice miner, ice laser, and come back with it.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
So we'll get some ice, which will give us some points, which will be good. Everything will work out.
Warp drive active.
Actually, it says this one's Winter Nexus. It doesn't look like it. Ah, this one's got one ore belt as well. That's 3 jumps away. So we'll try the one that's in Amatins. See if we can do that one.
Warp drive active.
AICE has ice, okay? Yeah, I think there's one there in the Matins as well, but it's only one, so I don't know if they've mined it out or not. It has 3, okay, cool. That should give us a better chance. Alright, let me get this endurance fitted. And then we'll figure out where we're going.
Warp drive active.
Can't remember. I think the expedition mining ships don't have a whole lot of drone space, if I remember correctly, so we'll probably be pretty defenseless. Close. All right. So let's take this one off. Put an item hanger. And let's do this one. All right. Excellent, excellent, excellent. So we do have a drone bay, and we've got 3 hammerheads in there. Okay, so we're good. All right. I'm going to check out this one here if it's still here. Says it's still there.
Warp drive active.
Make it easier for transporting it back, so...
Warp drive active.
So he's in endurance. All right. How far does that reach? 8,000 meters. Wow, that sucks. All right. So yeah, it looks like there's a bunch of asteroids here. There are 2 people here mining. One has a low status. One does not. But I'm going to see if I can work them out. Actually, let's go to this guy. Since nobody's working that one, let's go to that one. No, actually, hold on. Maybe this one. Where's that at? Nope, it's that one. Unlock. There we go. All right. So yeah, so I am in the one in Amatins. If you guys want to join me, there are quite a few roids still here. There's only 2 people in here working, so I'll figure I'll get some more, and we'll see if we can go from there. So there is one that has a lower status, but it doesn't seem like he's bothering anybody, so. There's Jetsia. Yeah, I should have told you just to warp to me. Yeah. Actually, I probably wouldn't let you because you got to come through the gate. But yeah, Kitty, if you want to join us, you're welcome to join us as well. So. Yeah, there's a lot of them here, so. Alturvex. In my opinion, for games such as these, you need 2 monitor screens for this. I used to play this. It really helped with the 2. Yep, I have 2 as well. I have 2 because of streaming. So, but honestly, 3 or 4 would really work. So, wormhole closed up. Amazing. So. But yeah, definitely the extra monitors help. If you join our Discord channel, I think Kickin, one of our regular viewers, he has his out there, and his looks like a TIE fighter. I think it's 6. So, and so yeah, which I don't have that many. I just have 2, but I really could see using a 3rd one because I run out of a lot of space, especially with streaming. I'm doing multi-box right now, though my second account's in docked right at the moment. But yeah, I do multi-box, and so yeah, the extra screen really helps. But I have 1 screen for my streaming and 1 screen for the game. So. But yes, it definitely, the extra monitors do come in very, very handy. So, very, very handy. So, what is that? This heavily converted orca has been set up as a mobile volatile ice ore processing facility by the Outer Ring Excavation Corp. Processor takes faded or volatile ice in exchange for ore green salvage package. Various salvage items obtained by ore through combat operations are filtered out of ice or offered for trade for useful ice ores. Huh, okay. So it looks like we can put our ore in there. I didn't realize that's what you did with it, but yes, I definitely agree, Alturvex, that the more screens, the better. Alright. Yeah, see, I didn't put a cloaking device on it, but I think I have some of the others. I didn't do the survey scanner either, but... And I have regular mining upgrades instead of ice harvester upgrades like an idiot. So... But... I need to save that one. So yeah, I actually have regular mining laser upgrades, which was idiotic. So because I need ice mining laser upgrades. So yeah, so they aren't helping, but that's all right. Definitely room for improvement. So. yeah, so this coming January, February, I got plans to start streaming on Twitch as well. Got any advice, seeing as you're new to it as well? Yeah. So pick something you like, because it can get to be a grind if you end up streaming games you don't like or you're not as fond of. So definitely pick something you like. The viewership will follow if you pick something you like, because they'll get your enthusiasm from it. The setup for streaming is a real chore to get everything set up the first time, but once you get it set up, it's pretty easy to maintain after that. And so I had a lot of trouble getting everything set up the first time. I use OBS, and it's not the easiest one to set up, but it is the easiest one to maintain once you get it set up. And so I recently had a charity stream that I did with a bunch of other streamers, and that one I had to change a bunch of things around, and it was a lot easier to do that having known and having set it up already. But I remember the first setup, trying to get all my panels and all my overlays and all that stuff set up and all my alerts, was a real chore. But once you have it that first time, it's a little easier to maintain. I use Stream Elements for a lot of my stuff, but I'm actually been trying to switch over to Streamlabs. Streamlabs is a little bit better. Stream Elements is easier to use, but they have a lot of issues. Streamlabs is harder to use, but they work better. And so once you kind of learn some of the ins and outs, it's a little easier with that stuff. There's also ways to do it directly through OBS without using any of the external ones. I'd also recommend for your timers and that kind of stuff, there's a lot of bots that you can download to your computer, and then you have full control of them. Set them up any way you want rather than using one of the other services like Stream Elements. But yeah, definitely stream something you like, and the viewership will come because they will see your enthusiasm and they will get it from that. So talk even if you think no one is listening. Yep. I've actually had a lot of people come into my stream and mention that I was talking even though it didn't look like anybody was there. They appreciated that, because you do get a lot of lurkers. You get a lot of people who don't really want to talk. And so, but yeah, like Blitz said, that's always a good one. So, and like Jerry Can mentioned, so yeah, I'm still working on the setup process. When I first seen it overwhelm me. Yep. And that was the same with me. I started and I actually gave up because the setup process was so overwhelming. And then I finally got back to it. And so this is a normal time that I stream anyway, or that I play games anyway. So adding the streaming to it was really one of those that wasn't. So was working the beat while listening to you. There you go. Excellent. Always good to sneak up on one of them. So, but yeah, so that's always a good one. And yeah, like Jerry Can and Blitz both said that. Yeah, definitely be a night talk show host. So kind of talk whether you think anybody's listening or not. Explain things, that kind of stuff. That brings in a lot of people. And when they do go in there, they will also kind of follow and stay, because they enjoy listening to you. So, was a cherry picker, worst kind of dirtbag. There you go. Yeah, I saw that. I saw a couple of those where people were actually camping out the Winter Nexus sites so that they could pick off people, which I thought was kind of funny. So, but yeah, never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's the thing. Once you get past the setup, just stick with the setup. But as I was saying, I play games at this time anyway. That's how I wind down. So this was my time to play games. So adding the streaming to it was pretty easy, because pretty much while I'm playing games, I'm talking to myself anyway. So adding the stream was pretty easy. So, and then you'll get some really good viewers that'll come in, that you'll get some regulars, and then you'll start having conversations. You'll start learning about their life, and it'll make that all a lot easier. But I've tried to be a variety streamer and stream different games. But usually once you find one that you enjoy and that your viewers enjoy, you kind of stick with it. And that's been eveonline for me. The charity stream I did a couple weeks ago was with RimWorld, which is another one I really like. and I've done some 7 Days to Die and a couple others, but I didn't have the same viewership with those. So 90% I lurk around if a channel has a lot of people. I don't care if we're talking. So yeah. So that's good. But yeah, that's one of those you actually get used to it. See, I'm the exact opposite. I have a coworker that's told me for 20 years that I would make an awesome talk show host, and I never really knew what she meant, but I'm starting to understand that now. And so, because I seem to enjoy hearing myself talk. So, which my wife has told me for almost 20 years. I just thought she was busting my chain. So, but yes, it is one of those. And so, yeah, if you can, that helps because it actually brings people in. Like Jerry Can said, Jerry Can was one of my lurkers in the very early days. And so you do get a lot of lurkers. You'll get a lot of people who just want to watch or just want to have it on in the background. And so yeah, if they enjoy it. I've even had people tell me that my voice is great for going to sleep. And so I've taken that as a compliment, whether they meant it that way or not. And so it's kind of nice just having the talking, because some people will tune in and then fall asleep, and then they're counted as a viewer regardless. So, but yeah, definitely do something you enjoy, because that enthusiasm really comes through. Some of the games I did because Twitch recommended them for viewership were not ones that I enjoyed, and people really noticed it. So. No. Hey, I have that also in my tags. Is I have Ask Me Anything, and we've had some colorful conversations. So I think one night we were talking about vasectomies, and so it's pretty much an Ask Me Anything type of channel. So, but yeah, by all means, if it's funny because I didn't know that I would enjoy it as much as I have, but the community is really what kind of brings it all together. So. It makes a huge difference because that community really, really brings it together. So, and that's been the most enjoyable for me. So, but yeah, sometimes the talking is a little bit, and I do catch myself some nights when I'm tired. I don't talk as much, and it's nice to have the chat kind of keep that going. But we've had, honestly, I put that in every one of my descriptions. So I upload everything that I do to YouTube, and I have a smaller following on YouTube. And that's kind of nice too, because that'll also drive people to your Twitch channel if they're in the same time zone or whatever. That'll bring them as well, because they'll see it on YouTube and then realize what time I have in my description, what time I stream, and that kind of stuff, so they can figure that out. And where was I headed with that? I don't know where I was headed with that. I lost my train of thought, which is not unusual. But yeah, having the YouTube. Oops, I guess I should target this one. Having the YouTube does help, because that does kind of drive some more users, get you a little bit more visibility, which is kind of nice. So. Actually, it looks like I stole that one from Jerry Can. I didn't want to do that. So let's go over to this one. Let's unlock that one. I don't know how I managed that. There we go. But yeah, that's one thing you'll always get from me here is honesty. So, but yeah, it's amazing how much I enjoy it. I didn't know that I would enjoy it that much, but it has really become, like I said, the community especially has been what's really made it enjoyable. So. Did I just steal it from you again, Jerry Can? Sorry, I lost connect for the last 30 seconds. Don't know what caused. I had to refresh. Missed what you said. Oh, sorry. Yeah. So what I was saying was, now I got to remember. The community is what really makes it, the most enjoyable. I enjoy it way more than I thought I would, and so it's really become, it's kind of become second nature. I started primarily for the charity. I saw a charity stream, and I was like, you know what, I could do that. And so I started for the charity stream, and then it was kind of a natural progression since I play games at this time of night anyway to wind down, and so that kind of worked out. But the community has really made it fun and enjoyable. So I really look forward to it. And so it's something I look forward to. I stream 4 nights a week. I usually stream 5 nights a week, and that got a little bit much because I'm getting less sleep since I'm streaming into the wee hours of my morning, and I still work a full-time job. But yeah, the main reason I started was the charity stream. I thought, that's a perfect way for me to give back by doing some charity streams. And I saw, the one group, Halcyon Frequency, that just did the charity stream here over Thanksgiving that I was part of. We raised, counting the triple match, we raised almost $400,000 for Doctors Without Borders. So things of that nature really make a difference. And so that was the main reason I started. The second reason I started is my wife and I are getting ready to retire. And so we're going to be moving to the Philippines, and we're retiring fairly early. I look old, but I'm not really that old. I'm only 56. And so we're going to be retiring here in a couple months, and we're going to be moving to the Philippines. And I wanted something to be able to do in my retirement so that I wouldn't just sit around and grow older. So I've been a gamer for the last 15 years, but been playing games since I was 17. Yep. And I'm the same way. I've been a gamer all my life. My wife doesn't understand it at all, and I understand it. She's a shopper, and I don't understand that at all. So we just agree to disagree on those things. But yeah, the streaming it's really been a lot of fun, and so it's really made a big difference. I didn't think I would enjoy it as much as I did. Seemed like a natural progression since I'm playing games at this time anyway. But I am really enjoying it a lot more than I thought I would. So, especially with the community, because it's brought the community together. We do these kind of group events where we get my viewers together, and makes a huge difference. So, and thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I really got to figure out my sound effects because I'm not hearing them. So, in my opinion, I must say that Eve had a very nice and mature community compared to many other games. Yep, and I agree. And as an MMO, it's a little bit different than most of the other MMOs. I was never a huge MMO fan. But Eve is one of those where, you do still have some bad apples with the gankers and that kind of stuff. But for the most part, they don't really bother you a whole lot. And so, every once in a while. But for the most part, things work out pretty good. So yeah, it's been pretty nice. But yeah, like I said, from a community perspective, the community's made all the difference. That's what's really kind of made it good for me. So, but yeah, Alturvex, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. But yeah, it's kind of, like I said, I do try to stream some other games to mix it up a little bit. And so that helps a lot. Because sometimes it does. I'm kind of a dilettante. So I get bored with games really quickly. And Eve has been one of those games that hasn't happened as much. And so, Art Gravy, thanks for the raid. I appreciate it. I'm having all kinds of people raid me that have never raided me before. So I really appreciate it. Thanks, Art Gravy. No worries on the raid and run. We love that. So thanks again. If you guys aren't following Art Gravy, go ahead and follow. But yeah, appreciate the raid. Thanks. But yeah, where was I headed? I lose my train of thought quite rapidly sometimes, so I apologize for that. But yeah, Eve is one of those where, because it has so many different things you can do, it makes it a lot better for kind of keeping my dilettante side at bay. So if I get bored with mining, I can run missions, I can do scanning, I can do, and it's got all kinds of stuff. So it's really worked out that way. And then every once in a while, for my 4 nights a week, I stream Eve. And then on the weekends, if I stream, I'll do a special stream. I'll do some other game and do that to kind of offset it with some stuff. And I was doing a lot of RimWorld in preparation for the charity event. So that was my first charity event that I just went through a week ago, a little over a week ago. And it was nice, but I was super nervous. And I have never been nervous streaming ever. So it was really weird because I didn't know how to act. And I played RimWorld for years. But when I was streaming for the charity event with 300 viewers, I was not forgetting how the game worked, forgetting how to play the game. It was pretty funny. So I can laugh about it after the fact. But yeah. But yeah, I have over 100 games on Steam, about 40% of them are co-op. So yep. Yeah, I play with my brother usually on the weekends. On every Sunday, my brother and I play co-op games. And so yeah, but I think I have close to 1,000 games on Steam. And so, yep, MaroonDragoon and RimWorld is a blast. I love RimWorld. And so I have, with my Steam account, I have 3 games that are like drastically above all the others. And so that's Eve and RimWorld and 7 Days to Die are the 3 that I have the most. And so yeah, if I do hours played, I've got 1,400 hours in Eve, 1,472 hours in 7 Days to Die, 1,462 hours, 10 hours less in RimWorld, and 1,300 hours in Eve. And then the next closest one is like 200 hours. And so, but yeah, those are kind of my 3 main ones. And so yeah, I play a lot of those. So I'm going to figure out how this ore thing works. I'm going to put my ore in here and see what it does. But yeah, RimWorld is a blast. So MaroonDragoon, thanks for being here. But yeah, I usually try to do special stream on the weekends when I have time, usually non-scheduled. And I'll usually do RimWorld or 7 Days to Die. I think I've done No Man's Sky. I did a Fallout series where I did like Fallout 1 for a retro flashback type thing. And so, yeah, when I first started streaming, I did a bunch of different games to try and figure out what would work. And Eve was the one that actually got me the most viewers. So yeah, it was kind of nice. It really worked out. And the community, like the guys have said, or the guys and gals, that the community is really made a big difference. So, all right. So, number of trades. So I want to do 19 trades, right? Just 2. Yes. Okay. All right. So I had 19. All right. So did it give me? Oh, there it is. Yep. Okay. So it looks like it takes 7 for each one. I got it. All right. So let's go mine some more. Let's go get this one since nobody else is mining it. Oh, 25. Okay. Turn that afterburner on and get us going. Actually, it looks like he's doing that one, so let's do this one. Or maybe it is this one. I don't know which one he's doing. No, let's do this one. Let's do this one. There we go. But yeah, TBO, IO, Matt, thank you for the follow. So I used to play MMOs. I got sick and tired of them nerfing them. Yep, I'm the same way. Same way. MaroonDragoon, thanks for the follow. But yeah, I'm the same way. The MMOs just really never worked for me. And I got really frustrated with them. It's still playing them both. So it looks like what I've got is I've got 2 alerts going somehow. And I wonder if that's what's causing my sound. So as long as you guys are hearing it, that's all that matters to me. So, but normally I hear the tone and then I know something's going on. And so, but yeah, I'm not getting the sounds. But it's weird because I turned off the Twitch alerts because it was firing twice. So my follows are firing twice. I'm getting one with the message and one without the message. So my follows are firing twice. But I thought that was because I had the Twitch alerts on. But when I turn the Twitch alerts off, I get no sound. When I turn the Twitch alerts on, I thought I was getting twice. So it looks like I'm getting twice regardless. So yeah, I'll have to get to the bottom of it. But yeah, I stream Sunday night and Monday night, 9:30 Central Time American to about 12:30 a.m. And then Wednesday night and Thursday night. I bowl on Tuesday nights. I used to stream on Tuesday nights, and bowling has just been going very long, and I couldn't get home in time to really get it. I only ended up with about an hour stream, so it was kind of a waste for everybody. So, plus, it's kind of nice because I come home from bowling pretty exhausted, and now I can get a good night's sleep on those nights. Made the wife happy, kind of got me some sleep, and so everybody was, hunky-dory, so... The wife gets very upset when I don't sleep enough, so, which I don't really know why. So, but I heard Ghosty mention thermal as well, but why the site gives resistance to thermal just for the Sanchez? So yeah. All right, so let's open this up. So, all right, so that's good. So I got 8 there. So let me go turn this in. Okay, I assume by the name it's your alt then, yeah. Is Splendor Montgomery alt? No. So Splendor and Laniana are both Kickens. So... And Kragan... And on occasion, yeah, so A Haron 77, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I got to keep an eye out for the alerts since I'm not hearing them. I'm going to access trade, yes. All right. So yeah, so these are working out pretty good. So I don't know what's in these, but I'll wait to get them back home before I open them up. Jancy is in that one. Yeah, so these are almost everybody's mining these. Let me go to this one. Nope, that ain't gonna work. Talk about swinging it around. So I'm always said happy wife, happy life, but nowadays that's difficult on the younger generation. Yeah. Well, and I love my wife dearly, but I don't know that she's ever happy. So, that's kind of... But then again, she's married to me, so that might be part of the problem. So, kind of hard to say. But she's not a gamer, so she kind of gets frustrated with the whole... She doesn't understand the whole gaming aspect, and so... But it's kind of funny, so it's like, I have no idea who's doing what with what. So nobody's doing this one. There we go. Is that the one I'm locked? No, that's not the one I'm locked. Oh. There you go. All right. When are wives ever happy? Yeah, exactly. So, Blue Gray, what's up, buddy? I love my wife dearly. Came into, yeah. I start everything with, I love my wife dearly. Right. That's the easiest way to try and, get it taken care of. So, oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so yeah, it looks like these things that they give you here will have different things with overseers, personal effects, and fried interface circuits. So yeah, so Kitty, you can still turn it in for those salvage crates, and then that'll do it. So, oh, there you go. Yeah, because you can still get it for the other. So, but I've been married 28 years and still working at that happy bit. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, I've been married twice. My first wife and I were married 13 years. I have two kids with her, and they're both grown. I have a 31-year-old daughter and a 26-year-old son. And then I've been married to this young lady that I'm married to now for 17 years, going on 18 years. My Filipino wife. And she's the reason we're moving to Philippines because she's from the Philippines. And so, but yeah, we're gonna retire here in April and move to the Philippines. And so, but yeah, so. But yeah, it's kind of what's up, EIS. But yeah, it makes a huge difference. So, but she's a good sport. Like I said, she likes to shop, and I am not a shopper. Every once in a while, when I'm really in the doghouse, she'll ask me to go shopping with her, and I'd really rather have my teeth pulled. But yeah, because I end up carrying her purse, which never matches my outfit ever, you know. And everything I tell her looks good, she won't buy. So she only buys the things that I don't particularly care for. So good morning, I have. Still, the sun does not show off. Yeah, there you go. So, and then there's been several times where she's asked me to go with her. We've gone all day, and she didn't buy a single thing. She tried on like 400 items and didn't buy anything. And I'm like, that. She considers gaming to be a complete waste of time. And I honestly told her, no, what we did today with you shopping for, 8, 9, 10 hours and not buying anything, that's a complete waste of time. It never matches, right? Because it would be better if it did, right? Exactly. Right, right. Yeah, probably better when it doesn't match because then nobody thinks it's mine. They realize, oh, his wife's here somewhere. So, yeah. But yeah. But yeah, she's just. And so, yeah, God bless her. She doesn't always spend. She's not a real big spender. So I really lucked out there. But yeah, yeah. Well, and that's my thing. So when I go to the store, so I do the shopping for our groceries, I do the shopping for that kind of stuff. When I go to the store, my goal is how quickly can I get in here, get what I need, what's on the list, and get out. And she has the exact opposite thought. It's just like, you know, let's just spend all day just looking at stuff. And I'm like, yeah, no, that's definitely, in my opinion, a waste of time. But it makes her happy, and like I said, when I'm really in the doghouse, I need to make some major brownie points. So that's usually what I do. So, and she's always in a really good mood after I spend 8 to 10 hours shopping with her. So which I don't know why. It's because like really, but yeah. So I like shopping and buying nothing. Yeah, see, I'm not. Yeah, that's definitely not me. That's the whole point. How quickly can I get this done and get back to my game? So yeah, but yeah, yeah, Oh, ad, sorry. Yeah, if I spend more than 5 minutes getting a pair of pants at a store, yep, I feel slow. Yep, I'm the same way. I don't want. She buys all this stuff online too, which I'm like, I don't want to buy clothes online because it never fits, and so fill your card, check out while the people you came in with aren't out of aisle one. Yep. I was in a need to buy some perfume for Christmas. I had a picture of the item. I was done in a minute. And that's exactly what I do. She tells me, "Hey, I need shampoo. I need conditioner." I go into the bathroom, take a picture of her shampoo, and take it. I was like, "Okay, I want to make sure I get what you want because I don't want to have to go back again." So, yeah, she sent me one day for parsley. I think it was parsley. Parsley or cilantro. And so I got what, she asked for. And then she said, no, I wanted the other one. So I had to go back again. And it was just like, yeah, no, let's give me a picture. I do the same thing with my stuff. Because it's like, you know what? I don't want to waste a whole lot of time with this. So, but yeah, what are you going to do? So, all right. Let's turn this stuff in because it looks like there's only one more one. Does your wife ever watch your streams? I don't want to get you in trouble. No, it's funny because I've asked her to watch my streams to up my viewer count, and she will not. But even then, I don't think it would get me in trouble because I tell her all this to her face. So yeah, so I get to the shop captain, a girl for sure said I need this, and she knew. Yeah, that's what I do. Like that's what I'll tell her. She's like, oh, I can't find this. I said, ask him. She's like, no, I don't want to bother him. I'm like, yeah, so let's just roam around here for another 3 hours, and if you still don't find it, I said, go ahead and ask them. That's why they're working here, Make them feel, needed. Said, you're doing them a favor. You're doing me a favor. Because the sooner we get out of here, the better. All right. So let's do that one. Oh, gotta put it in the mining hold. All right. Oof. There we go. All right. So now let's approach this guy again. Maybe put this back in the middle. So that's weird. Why is it not? That's weird. It's not letting me turn it in. There it goes. All right. There we go. All right. So there is one more. It doesn't look like anybody's mining it. We may as well finish it off, right? What the heck? That's why I like real online shops. Yeah, so when I have to explain to someone who doesn't understand why I'm into gaming, I say it's a hobby for entertainment, just like watching TV or painting and such. Yep, that's a good idea. Yeah. It says, why can't I buy in town? I do it online, but where I live, go to town is not cheap anymore. Yeah, so that's the other thing. Sometimes town is really far away, and so I also like to go shopping and buy nothing, just watch. Yeah, see, I don't like that at all. Though I do understand that the whole, what do they say, that student of humanity, and kind of watch the people just to see, kind of study people. All right. Salvage package received. I did receive a salvage package. So the ice keeps respawning. I didn't realize that. I thought we'd finish it off and it would go away, but it keeps respawning. Window shopping is still a thing. Yeah. But, you know, interactive, yeah. Amazon replaced Walmart, replaced the general store, replaced making things yourself. Yep. Yeah, that's what I find myself doing a lot, is going to Amazon and then saying, can I get that locally cheaper? You know, because that 2-day shipping's not bad, but, you know, not if it's going to cost me twice as much. So it is different in the U.S., I guess. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, here it's one of those where it's, I think especially when COVID happened, it became, the whole online shopping really kind of skyrocketed. A lot of our local stores closed because they just didn't have the throughput. And now even like the grocery stores, you can put your order in online for Walmart or Hy-Vee or those things, and they'll deliver it to you. And so a lot of people don't even go to the store for those anymore. I always go to the store for those because like EIS mentioned, it's kind of a study of humanity, because when you're in Walmart, you're really studying humanity. So, all right, Jerry Can, thanks for being here. Appreciate the help. I'm probably not going to be much longer, so I was going to finish off this one asteroid, but I want to go ahead and get one of these salvage packages. So since I've gotten multiple of them, but I didn't have it as my reward. So, oh, I'm sorry, I thought I mentioned that. So I live in Kansas City. So I'm in Kansas. So Kansas City is one of those rare cities where half of Kansas City's in Missouri, half of Kansas City's in Kansas. I live in Kansas City, Kansas. I work in Kansas City, Missouri. And so I work for a bank. And so, but yes, I'm right in the center of the country. And so yeah, so it's, and I love it here in Kansas City. I grew up on the East Coast. I grew up outside of Philadelphia. And most of my family, I have 8 brothers and sisters. Most of my family, actually all of my family, is on the East Coast, spread across the East Coast. I'm the only one that got away. So Arkansas, excellent. Yep. So we visited there several times. So, but yes. So I really like the Midwest mentality and that kind of thing, and I love it here. I love it here in Kansas City. So, and it's been really nice. So, I've been here. Yeah, I think it's been about 25 years, 26 years. And so, Kansas in the middle of the, yep, Kansas, Missouri. So, Kansas City is really the dead center of the United States. So, and so, yeah, so it's kind of interesting from that perspective because it's kind of dead center. So, and like I said, Kansas City spans both states. So, you got Kansas City, Kansas, Kansas City, Missouri, which makes it interesting. So, what's Jerry Can throwing out there? So, good friend from Mexico took his Filipina there and made their tribe. Yep. That's where the EMP will pop. There you go. That one guy died. Yep. Well, don't call it dead center. Still, you are there and alive. Yep. Yeah, no, it is. It's right in the center of the country. And so, it was used in the beginning when they were colonizing America. It was kind of a jumping off point for the West. So, everybody came through Kansas City and to travel west. So for the gold rush and all that kind of stuff. And so, but yeah, it was kind of funny. So you sure caused accidents. It's 1,000 miles from California to New York. Yeah, no, it was really weird because they were, But yeah, it's I think it's center east-west and center north-south as well. So it's kind of interesting. So I'm in Iowa. Yep. Hiding them under the cornfields so nobody knows where they are. Yep. Yeah, we have Whiteman Air Force Base here, and it's actually less than 20 miles from where I'm sitting, and it's considered like, nuclear target like number 3 in America. So here we have German singers singing about Kansas City. So yep. Yeah, there's a lot of songs about Kansas City. Kansas City used to be a big mafia place, and that's kind of died off. But 5 nuke silos. Yep. Wayfaremonk, please be nice to my Bills this time in the playoffs. Yeah. Yeah, we've been doing really well since Patrick Mahomes came on board, but we're notorious for doing really well in the season and then getting to the playoffs and losing first round of the playoffs. Luckily, that hasn't happened last couple years, but we'll have to see what happens this year. I'm really concerned. I have not watched a single game all year because they're winning. And I figure the first game I watch, they'll lose. So I don't want to have them lose. So POs to outside Duberg in Mississippi. Yep, there you go. But yeah, I live 10 minutes from Field of Dreams. Excellent, excellent. So yep. All right, so I got those 7. So, yeah, Kitty, I think I'm probably going to call it a night as well, so. Yeah, maybe we'll go ahead and see if we can get a couple more, so. You know, the most boring city in the world is called Stuttgart. It wouldn't be that. It's not the most boring. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of Stuttgart, so. I think Jerry Can dropped those cans there. I don't know what's in those cans. Yeah, no, he must not have, because they got a different label. They say there's CMMWY, so they must be somebody else's. Maybe, oh, you know what he did? I bet you he salvaged those wrecks that were there. That's what he did. So, yep. Stuttgart is where the Porsche is built. There you go. I knew it for some reason. So, salvage. Yep, that makes sense. Thanks, Jerry Can. Yeah, I saw they were yellow, and I was like, yeah, if Jerry Can dropped them, they wouldn't be yellow because we're in the same corp. So yeah, so that was kind of. Yeah, somebody was killing rats earlier, I guess. We haven't seen, I shouldn't say that. We haven't seen a rat since we've been here, but this is probably when they'll show up now that nobody's here. So, that one guy died. We lost 3 fishermen on the river yesterday walleye fishing. Got too close to the dam in Bellevue, Iowa. Men died. Oh my goodness. Well, that sucks. 61, 42, and 30. Man, that's way too young to go. Night. Heading out. All right, Kickin'. Have a nice night. Thanks again. Appreciate it. I'm not going to be on here much longer myself, so I'm going to see if I can get a couple more of these salvage ones to get another reward. So, right before, yeah, exactly. Right before Christmas. That's the worst. Question before you end the stream. How much has eveonline changed in the last 15 years? You know, you're not the first person to ask me that. So this character I have here is actually 21 years old. So he is 4 months younger than Eve itself. Eve went live on Memorial Day weekend 2003. And he was born in September 2003. So, like I said, I was attracted to it because of the graphics. That's what attracted me to it in the first place. And the biggest change in the last 20 years has been the number of ships. And so, Night, I follow and you check you later. All right, thanks, bud. But yeah, that's been the biggest change. When it started, when I started 20 years ago, there were like 6 ships per race. There were none of the special ships. You couldn't build any of the, there wasn't any trigs. There wasn't any of that. You couldn't build any of the pirate ships. You didn't have any of that stuff. So they have really, really increased the number of ships and the number of, kind of diversity there that you have when it comes to ships. The other big thing is the modules. The one thing I don't like about Eve is the fitting process, because there are just so many modules. I always feel like, I'm not getting the best fit, and so I pretty much ask. That's another nice thing about streaming. I ask my viewers for suggestions, and I get fits from them, because it's much easier, much easier. Because from the perspective of trying to figure out all the modules, there's just so many. So, but yeah, honestly, that's pretty much the most. So in those 20 years, I haven't played the whole 20 years. I left several times, probably 3 or 4 times I took sabbaticals. And most times it was because of CCP making a change that was detrimental to the community. And that happened in the early years. That happened a lot. They would make a lot of knee-jerk reactions that would screw over corporations, screw over players, and it was very frustrating. And at least 1, probably 2 times that I left was because of stuff like that. I had a 21-year-old corp. We lived in a wormhole. We did the whole mining ice to keep the player-owned station fueled up, and it was like work, and it got old. But it was interesting because CCP would make changes just off the hip that were just drastically damaging to the community. And that's gotten a lot better. They still make changes that are not necessarily helpful, and they still have a lot of bugs when they make those changes. But they're thinking things through a little bit better and not really screwing over as many players. And so, because they lost a lot of players in those early years. And so, there's no Cinnaball first? Hard to get that. Yeah, exactly. There are changes that make me kick off too. Yep. And so, yeah, so it's, that was one of those that made a huge difference. And so, but yeah, I'm going to try and get just a couple more, because I only need 2 more, and then I'll have 2 rounds, but they lost me due to that too. Yep. So Tony Oni, thanks for I love that name. Thank you for the follow. But yeah, that was probably the biggest problem years and years ago, is that they did that stuff. There were quite a few things that I put up with and my corporation put up with. And then some of them just got to the point that it was like, yeah, it was worthless. And so, but yeah, that was at least 2 of the times I left. That was the reasons I left. But I always came back. So, when it comes down to it, I've tried a bunch of different games. I played Elite Dangerous for a while, because they said that was kind of the equivalent to eveonline without the MMO. And it was funny because I didn't agree with that. It was good, but I never thought it was an Eve equivalent. So, No Man's Sky, played that for a while. Like I said, that's pretty cartoonish. So, but it's it's got its own appeals, and so. But yeah, eveonline has always kind of set it apart. I think the concepts around a lot of the space travel are thought out, and so make sense, and so that's kind of nice. So. Playing 100% no other way. I cannot play it halfway. Yep. And that's it. Yep. But Eve also, and that's one thing with Elite Dangerous. Elite Dangerous is kind of along the same lines, where it has a lot of different things you can do. So if you get bored with one thing, do something else. That was kind of nice. But it also, Elite Dangerous didn't have the community. So, but yeah, it's nice. And I always came back. So that was the thing that was kind of interesting, is that there's been a lot of other games that I played that I left that I never came back to. Eve, I've always come back. Like I said, I came back 4 or 5 times. So I've got Elite and No Man's Sky too, and I agree with them both. Yep. Yeah, and I enjoy them. I still play No Man's Sky from time to time. I still play Elite from time to time, because they have different appeals. But yeah, they're not Eve. And so the community here in Eve has really made a big difference. And like I said, I don't know that I really was that involved with the community until I started streaming. And so the streaming really got me more involved with the community, and that's really been nice. So, but I'm going to mine one more unit of ice and then go turn these in, and then we'll see if we can find somebody to raid. So at least that way I turn you guys over to someone else that'll give you something to watch. Eve is a lot about community. And it is. It is. And I don't know that I always believed that. You know, in the early years when I played, I never really believed that. Because when it came to the MMOs, you know, the community, you played with a couple friends that you had. You might meet some new friends, that kind of stuff. But it really wasn't, you know, the same kind of thing. Eve, it's really, you end up kind of staying with the people that you play with. And getting to know them and becoming, you know, kind of becoming a whole family type of thing. So, yep. And I agree with that wholeheartedly. So, because, yeah, this made a huge difference. Like I said, from a streaming perspective, that's really made a huge difference. It was funny because I was streaming a couple other games, and Twitch actually suggested eveonline to improve my viewer base. And I was kind of like, you know, I used to play eveonline. I could play it again. And so it was kind of funny because my viewer base increased almost immediately just from playing it. Even with all the people streaming it. It was one of those that, you know, it just worked out. So that was really nice. Now I stream primarily because of my viewers, not because of you know, wanting to spend time with my viewers rather than, you know, doing the streaming to give viewers. Now I do the streaming because of my viewers, so which is kind of nice. So all right, so I got that one. Let me claim that reward. I actually need to click on these claim rewards before I, you know, do anything else. So all right, so it says mining site entered. So let me do this. Let me go ahead and warp out here, and then we'll come back.
Warp drive active.
I miss my former corp, but I understand it was dead. Yep. Yeah, and that was mine too. My corp was real life friends that I had, and all of them, you know, when I left, a lot of them stayed, and then they got bored and moved on. And when I came back this time, everybody had been gone for like, you know, 10 years. And so I was like, okay, well, that's not going to work. And so, but it was kind of funny because, oh, it's not there anymore. Huh. So, yeah, it wouldn't let me go back to it. Okay, so as long as you stayed in it, it stayed. Okay, well, that's cool. But, yeah, we'll pick that up tomorrow.
Warp drive active.
But, yeah, so it was one of those where it was kind of nice. Now, with this one, so we've started a corp for my stream. Because that was one thing that happened. I gave up on my 21-year-old corp, went into another corp that one of my viewers suggested. And they end up raising their tax rate to like 8%, and you know, did nothing for me except charge me 8% on everything, and charge you on your dailies, on your, you know, your rat bounties. I mean, they got 8% of everything, which was just ridiculous. And it was kind of funny because I was kind of like, yeah, that's really kind of above and beyond. And so somebody suggested, one of my viewers suggested, well, why don't we just create our own corp? And I was like, you know, I never even really considered that. But so we ended up doing that. And so, yeah, now we have it here. So, Kitty, you want to, oh, you don't need to do that. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So let me open up some of these salvage ones. Open. Oh my goodness. A whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Armor plates I use a lot of. These are actually good for money. So yeah. Excellent. This might be an easier way to get salvage. Huh. I want to see exactly how many points I got on that one. It actually gave me any credit. Oh, so I'm up to 75. Excellent. That wasn't that whole lot, but still. But yeah, that's pretty good. So, all right. So let's see who we're gonna do. So let's. I missed my former corp. My tax rate is 12.3. Oh, yeah, it's your corp. That makes sense. So, 4 increments. Never had that. I'll go lock on. Yep. Yeah. So these ones. It seems like there's quite a few of them. So yeah. So I'll open those other ones later. But let me see who we got out here to. See who we got out here to raid. Spit it out. English is my primary language, believe it or not. So, all right. So Ghosty's on. Autonomous is on. Let's go ahead and raid Autonomous. He's only got 7 people watching him. Let's go ahead and raid him. So we'll show him some love. So. There you go. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, Tuesday night, which I guess is technically tonight, because of bowling. But I will be back Wednesday night. So EIS, Jerry Can, Kitty, thanks for being there. Thanks for the mining event. So yeah, so Wednesday night we'll see about mining something else. And appreciate it. Thanks for the stream, but I'm out. No problem. Yep, I'll be here. Like I said, I'll be here Wednesday, so feel free to join us again. We'd love to have you, and you're also welcome to join us for our events. So everyone is welcome. So thanks again, EIS. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys later. The raid's getting ready to go, so we're going to go ahead and let it go, and I will talk to you guys on Wednesday. Thanks, Blue Gray. Appreciate it. We will see you on Wednesday.